Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, here's Shedeur. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Ready? Viking 18.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 42 yards. And the Eagles will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
After no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Ready,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now we feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Track. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now Sanders. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Go. Pat the 60.
They go play action now. Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throwing, Sanders.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Okay,
Line of
ready?
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 7, operating from the 34.
70 Lions. Ready?
To throw now, here's Sanders. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Get up. 70 Cougar 19.
Play action. It's Sanders. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Sanders.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Ready. Set.
Second and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Sanders.
And he comes back with one complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Back. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt, he's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
3 yards.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Walker. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Here's Sanders. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 9.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. Short throw here to tight end Bates. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Okay,
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Got to be. Cougar 19.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Okay, ready?
Now 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Eagles 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Straight ahead, Walker. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
Hurts. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, 73, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
22-yard line.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. They'll toss this out right to Walker. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Walker from 17 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott now to have the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Let's go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Come on, come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolves.
Back to fumble. It's out. It's loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, That may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They go play action here on first down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
That would give Irving running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
On play action, here's Shadur. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Brock Bowers, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 37-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 30 on second down, Hurts. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Walker now on first and 10. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 1. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Trimmer.
Running left is Walker. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the 18-yard line.
Great, set.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30. So that was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass throw. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10.
19 Tigers.
Now Sanders. Open man, Kyle Williams has got it. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Here comes third down at 7.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing, Sanders. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
At their own 31-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Great, set. Anyone hit?
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They run out of the gun with Irving.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Okay,
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Collins. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Sanders. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And the Buccaneer first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
A run up the middle with Irving. He will push his way down to about the 14. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Second down and 8.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready up.
They go play action now. Sanders. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jordan Birch with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a two-score game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Vita Vea. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, hold everything here because this is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.